Okay, guys, this one's a tricky one. I'm going to show you 10 Philippine gestures that I see and I use in the north of the Philippines. I'm sure all over the Philippines have their own gestures, their own way of expressing themselves. But just as a guide for us foreigners or anyone that's moving from area to area and they're not sure, try these. I'm sure they'll be okay. Gotta be careful. Some have two meanings, but from me to you, my opinion, try these. It might make things a little bit easier for you. Okay, first one. Got to use your mouth to point. You don't use your fingers to point. You point with your mouth. Where my truck is, they're over there. Now, this one puzzled me a little bit at first, but you may see parents or friends gesturing this to you to get you to come closer. The one that amused me more than anyone was in traffic. The traffic controllers, if you've got to move forward, if they want you to move forward and come into traffic, they'll make this gesture. So it's basically come to me, or beckoning you closer. Number 3. This is a very discreet way of saying hi to someone. You might be in a crowded place or a house full of people, and when you first meet someone you haven't seen for a while or whatever, if you just want to acknowledge that you've seen them, you just make a gesture just to acknowledge, so they know you've seen them. Okay, number 4. The open mouth. It's basically like saying I don't understand or say it again. It's like, It could also mean they're surprised in what you've said. Like I said earlier, sometimes these gestures can mean two things or even more, different areas, etc., etc. You've got to remember, I live in the north of the Philippines, north of Luzon, Loag City, and Ilocano speaking, and everybody knows you go into different places, they'll have different things, different language, different dialogue, and I'm sure different gestures. But from me, from the north, if you're talking to someone and you see an open mouth, they don't really understand what you're saying, or they want you to say it again. Okay, number 5. This gesture is asking for the bill. If you're in a busy restaurant or just in a restaurant, everyone knows that this gesture means you're ready to leave, you would like the bill. Or you Americans would say, I want the check. So Filipinos are very discreet people in public, and it's a very common gesture, this one. So don't forget this one. Now, this one's an interesting one. If you're talking to someone or a group of people or whatever, and you all agree to do something, this quick nod is, come on, let's go. Let's do it. Let's go. So it's just a quick nod. Now, this one's pretty international. However, in the Philippines, it means everything's okay. Good job. Well done. Everything's good. Now, this one's serious. You don't want to get this wrong. In the Philippines, if you're talking to anyone, you maybe have a difference of opinion. Even if you're right, even if you're wrong, you do not raise your voice, especially to someone that's maybe not family or just in normal everyday. You do not. It's not just offensive to them. You're offending everyone around them that knows that person. And if you raise your voice to them, it's sort of demeaning them, and it embarrasses them in front of the neighbours, the wrong guy, or whoever they're around. So please don't raise your voice. I know in the West it's a done thing. You want what you want, you got to say what you want, and you've got to make it happen. In the Philippines, you do not raise your voice. Okay, number 9. This definitely is localized. However, in Ilocano, in the north of the Philippines, north of Luzon, if anyone comes to your door and wants your attention, they won't knock on the door normally. They'll just say, Apo, Apo. It might be Shopee, which is like an online shopping delivery. But you hear it a lot. If anyone comes to your house and they just want to make themselves known, they'll say, Apo. Forgive me for my pronunciation. And this one, you'll see a lot of, especially if someone's taking a photo of a group of people or just a normal person. It's like they're saying, I'm the prettiest, I'm the best looking, I'm good looking. So if you see it, you wonder why they put their hand under the chin. That's what it's all about. So I hope this list of 10 gestures, Philippine gestures, are okay. Maybe you get to use them, or at least you get to see what it's about. And drop me a comment if I got it completely wrong. But please, this is for the North Philippines, Ilocano. Down south, I'm sure it's different. But anyway, it's probably mainly pointed at foreigners that come here wondering what all these gestures mean. Anyway, till the next time. Catch you later. Bye for now. Take care.